running with this anger culture fucking nonsense to where it's like if people make enough of a fuss about it, they're bending to that
Yeah.
shit, which is crazy in itself, man.
Because and that's the same thing I said about. I was talking about. I was
Imagine
on the
me.
game and I was talking to some niggas in the party chat, and I was saying like how they changed shit on this game that I play because of the people. Certain people complain about shit, but you gotta understand like. That's not the majority of players. The people that get on the internet and complain to the developer about some shit is a specific type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody's not gonna do that. You can like a nigga like me, I could not like something, but I'm not about to go on Bungie.com and go to this forum and go write this
Like,
well thought out
writing
shit.
a
The
whole
motherfuckers that
expose
do
on
that
it.
is 200 people in the whole world that does that.
And the people
And you gonna change the
in
game for these
society
200
are
motherfuckers.
running it. But that's the thing, like with the internet, man.
Yeah.
You might see the opinion of one person, but it's been ran with by so many people that in your mind, and that's honestly like when
And they
you
feel
talk
like
to
that's
people,
the majority, but it's not.
Yeah, when you talk to people about politics now, that's how they view it. Like, so they feel that social media is honestly like the best place to get a pulse on what's going to happen with an election, which is completely not true.
It's completely not
The
true.
majority of voters are not posting their opinions on social media. So if you go through social media like and think, oh, this person's going to win this election, or this law or bill's going to get passed, you're way out in left field because you honestly don't know. Like the internet does not represent
everybody,
society.
Yeah, it does.
It just doesn't.
Hell no.
Because if that was the case, the world would be a lot worse off than it already is.
Yeah, and it's pretty bad. Shit. So imagine.
I mean, you see that with SoundCloud rappers, right? Like, there's such a small community in the rap community, but their presence is so big online that now, like, the synonymous picture for a rapper is some crazy-looking Takashi 6ix9ine motherfucker, when it's not the case. Like, your average rapper just looks like every other kind of, well, unique in their own right, but still just... They don't look like Takashi 6ix9ine.
Exactly.
And hopefully don't share his thoughts on what to do when you get caught by police for things.
Yeah.
I haven't heard shit about him in a while, man. Oh,
yeah,
Takashi.
It's the attention span, man. That's why I had made a post on Facebook saying R. Kelly love y'all attention span because
that was
go
quick.
from fucking.
Did you watch Surviving R. Kelly?
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah. He's a wild fella.
So he got his assault case dismissed. He was in an assault case?
What assault case? Oh, he assaulted a woman? A kid?
I don't know, man. Isn't this dude, he's in jail?
Yeah, because his biggest, that's stopping him from doing his little trick. Because celebrity motherfuckers like that, or any well-off motherfucker like that, they just put the shit off till people forget about it. They wait till their victims grow up. That's what he did last time with the girl he peed on. Yeah. He waited till she got older, so when the people look at her, they don't see a little girl.
Yeah, they see a woman. That makes sense. But all right, so what do you think about this stuff? Like, I had this discussion with a lot of people, like where they're talking about, do you think when Takashi 6ix9ine gets all his charges dropped and because he's already got a record deal, like, do you think people will buy his music?
And I was watching some on Vlad where they asked that question, and I feel like I don't have that much faith in this new generation in society. I don't have, and society, not this new generation in society, but like, to be honest, man, it's like so many of these people would have done the same thing. So where it's not really... It's only outrageous to real niggas. It's only outrageous to people.
Him testifying isn't like nothing crazy to me. I would expect him to do nothing less.
To people that, like, a lot of people that would have done it, they just say it face by that, like, man, oh yeah, he a snitch. But the whole time they, you know what I'm saying, they'll do that shit too.
And the whole stigma behind snitching has changed drastically over the years, man. Because I know people that are well-known.
And I see people online
that just kind of ride the streets.
Talk about R. Kelly. Oh, I still love his music. So if they feel like that about him, You could pee on little kids, you could fuck little kids, and do all this shit, and you'll still rock with his music.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna rock. So this nigga, Snitch, they still a rock with that.
Yeah. Well, no, I felt like, because that's what I thought when I heard about it, because there was people posting like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy his music. I'm like, yeah, they will.
Yeah, like people talking
There's
about
people with way more egregious
shows,
offenses in life that sell music.
Yeah, they talking about like, his shows is gonna be like hot spots for gun violence and all that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, the guy that made that song like Great Balls of Fire like married his underage cousin or some shit, and he still had a career. Like, it's nothing's changed. Like, it's nothing new under the sun. And honestly, the way he really, like, what would you expect somebody like him to
They not giving a fuck about that.
Well, no. I mean, not completely. Like, it probably doesn't hit their radar. Like, it's only a big deal to us. I think Takashi 69 is only an American big deal.
Yeah.
I didn't really remember him doing, like, global tours.
Because the people that give a fuck about him ratting, like us, we wasn't big fans from the jump. Yeah, we wasn't his fans.
I wouldn't bump
You know what I'm saying? Nigga not streaming.
None of that
Takashi,
music, man.
He ain't got a view for me.
No.
Matter of fact, he got one. Because when he first came out, I was like, let me see what the fuck that is.
Curiosity gets the best of all of us, so. What time we at?
17. I should have just restarted while I was over there, alright?
Well, no, we got 17 left, or we got...
No, it's 17.
Okay.
So we got whatever.
Yeah, I guess he attacked a young man in a mall in 2018. I couldn't imagine letting somebody like Takashi 69 attack me. But I can imagine it'd be a frightening experience because that fool looks full-blown ridiculous. Especially if he had those, like, different, like, fruity pebble colored teeth in. And he just kind of runs up on you in a weird way. His hair flying all over the place.
See,
he might catch me off guard. I might run the other way.
I had said in another post before, I said if he don't get smoked when he come home, I lose all faith in this shit. But really, I can't say
I could not see him getting attacked at all.
I lose faith in, and I don't even have no faith in them because I don't know them niggas. But I'm talking about like,
the people that got snitched on. It's their job to do that. It's not up to the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's not.
Because my thing is, I'm not about to catch a murder charge because somebody snitched on you.
Yeah.
I will, by all means, try my best to smear them publicly.
Oh, but if a nigga told on me, it depends on the outcome. You know
no. Like, if it was you and you went to jail for a long ass time because of what they did, I'd probably be forced into action in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not I would risk my entirety of the rest of my freedom that I have left on it, I don't know. But they definitely would be catching a lot of ass whoopings on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
They would not have an easy life. I would make sure that they were having the worst. But
I would make sure I can get away with it. But like, I'm talking about on some gang shit. Like these gang members, like these niggas, like y'all supposed to really be like that. And they took y'all whole organization down. Like they gotta be somebody that some no face ass little nigga that can just
trying to come up and be the one that saves the day. I don't know, man. I feel like
he need to be gone.
Yeah, for sure. But I honestly don't. It's a double-sided coin because they should have known better.
Yeah, that's definitely. So it's definitely their fault.
You don't fuck with a lame that much to a degree where they can take down your entire fucking life.
It's definitely their fault because they shouldn't have had him doing no. You heard me? But at the same time, I also blame the fucking justice system because how can you put a hit on somebody? That's like this nigga pay somebody to go shoot at a nigga or trying to kill him, actually, right?
Well, that's how they tried to get Boosie. And he sat for a while.
But check this out. You pay a nigga to attempt on somebody's life.
Yeah.
And then you get arrested and you tell on him. How is that fair? How is that possible?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You telling that you sent the hit. So how does the hitman just catch a charge and your shit get wiped away?
Yeah. No,
I don't think that's fair.
Well, most of the stuff that happens in the American justice system is far from fair. Like in Louisiana, you could do 20 years for weed, and then if you molest a child, you could do 8. That is the scales are a little
That's what they need to investigate the motherfuckers that's doing that, because they must feel it's okay for some reason. And I mean, if you feel like it's okay, you need to check your background.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's working out exactly how it would work out in any other parallel universe, because that's just what's going to happen. If you put these chess pieces on a board, this is how this game's going to play out every time.
Yeah.
You've got people that are being completely irresponsible and trying to, well, no, as a smart move, trying to use him to make money.
Yeah.
But it's not a smart move keying him into all this shit you do that is illegal. And then him being who he is.
They should have learned that from Death Row, man.
Yeah, really though.
They was talking about they done knew Death Row and all that shit. What happened? Why they sleep?
The computer?
Oh, it's still doing
It's doing its thing. Your screen just goes to sleep because it's not nothing going. But it's still recording and stuff. You got aggressive with it. Why is it sleeping? Yeah, it freaked me out at first. Don't worry. I went through the same thing 10 minutes ago. I was like, oh shit. Then I clicked on it and back in business, man.
That's the same shit with Pac. Like, P.C.G.O.E shouldn't have had that man out there like that. You supposed to say, nah, fuck no, bitch. We got this.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta think how much money they would have made between. You ever think about that? Like how big Biggie and Tupac would have been if they were still alive today?
Yeah.
Would they be as iconic? They would always be to me respected as artists in that light, but I just don't know if the longevity factor will come into play.
I think so. Like
with both of them equally.
I wouldn't say equally, and I'm more of a big fan than a Pac fan. But
I honestly feel like Tupac would have transitioned out of music.
Yeah, I feel like Pac would have been bigger. I feel like Pac would have took Hollywood.
Yeah, because he was doing a lot more acting before he passed. And I mean, I know that he had those recording habits or whatever, but I feel like let's say now, like in the 2010s, like he might have transitioned out of music and went pure D activist, pure D, just kicking knowledge and college campus type shit. Maybe
I ain't gonna go that far, cause people give him a lot of credit with that shit, but I'm not one of those people. Cause a lot of people, man, this dude I know, man, out from out here, this nigga, he the biggest Pac fan ever. And he's the biggest anti-Jay-Z spokesperson.
I meet a lot of people that don't like Jay-Z.
But he don't like Jay-Z because Pac didn't like Jay-Z. He be on some what would Pac do type shit.
That's what would Pac do. That's just ridiculous. Now, most of the people I meet that say they don't like Jay-Z is because they don't like how he raps. Which, if you like rap, that makes no sense. Because he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like his voice, there are some really talented rappers whose voices I can't stand.
Yeah.
Which will remain nameless. But you never know, man. We might interview one of these cats one day. He'll be like, he gonna come up here and post some Birdman shit on me. I might have some serious questions to ask, despite the voice.
Yeah.
And be like, nah, man, you don't like my voice. Like, I can't help that shit.